Hello there guys. Now before anything I'd like to say that I'm gonna change the format of my videos, so I'm gonna be recording them in one shot as far as I can, so that I can actually do them and I don't have to edit them because that takes a long time. So now for the challenges. 2 weeks ago Raul, you challenged me to wear a costume because it was Halloween. This is the best that I could find. It's just my raccoon hat, but I think it's okay. And you also asked me to do something like show you what's around me, and well, here's a clip.
Megan, why didn't you put your
Everybody say hi.
Hi.
So without further ado, welcome to Victorville. Now, this video is gonna be basically a life update. I'm gonna tell you about a few things that I've been doing in general, what are my plans for the rest of the semester, because as of now, I've already gone through 2/3 of the first semester at Minerva. It's crazy. Time goes by really quickly. So, what I've been doing lately, assignments, there are a lot of them. This week I already delivered one of my assignments and I have 3 assignments due in the next 10 days. So it's gonna be intense. It's gonna be really intense, I guess.
Look out for the sniper.
And this week was actually very nice. It was the music week. So there were a lot of music related things. I went to a vocal workshop and I participated in a few things. I was part of a concert. I played Romeo and Juliet by Dire Straits, and that was a lot of fun. And today I went to the place that I showed you in the video, that's called Coit Tower, and we had the art gathering there. We are like a community group, and we just share our art with each other and have a lot of fun. It's a really nice place. We get relaxed there, and that's something that you don't get very often in San Francisco. There's always things going on. Even here outside my window, there's always trains going out one way or another. So even if it's 2 or 3 in the morning, there's always noise around, and going to a place where there's a lot of peace and some nature, it's always nice. I actually saw a spider today and I was very surprised and very happy because it's actually the first spider I've seen since I got to San Francisco. That's one of the few things that I don't like about here. There are no animals. There are ants and there are flies, and I've heard of other people seeing spiders. There are dogs sometimes, there are mice running around. I haven't even seen cats. There are no bugs. It's really strange, but because we're in the middle of a big city with barely no, well, there's almost no nature, so I guess that's what it is. So I've also started working on my final project. This semester I work on an individual project, and the next semester I'll be working with a team in order to put all of our projects together and have some impact in the city. So I'll be working on just reducing the usage of coffee cups, non-recyclable coffee cups in San Francisco in coffee shops. And that's a big problem because the coffee culture in San Francisco is very big. There are coffee shops everywhere, and we're gonna try to reduce them because actually coffee cups, even paper cups, are not actually recyclable, or they are really hard to recycle since they're covered with polyethylene, which is it's plastic, and it covers them completely, so you can't really recycle them. So my role for this semester will be trying to find alternative ways to do it, like different compounds that have been produced, different things that other companies are trying to introduce. And yeah, I'll be looking at the chemistry of that, while others will be looking at what the public thinks, what other companies are doing, what's the social responsibility behind that. Well, I'll do the science part, so yeah, so that's kind of what I do. Yeah, and now I'd like to talk about the punishment you talked about last week. I'm definitely not going to drink a hot dog for a lot of reasons. I think that's a waste of food, and food is very scarce here. Like, I know that in the USA there's enough food wasted every year to feed all the hungry people in the world, and I don't want to contribute to that. It's also expensive. A hot dog here is not as cheap as it is in Mexico. I mean, a hot dog here, if you're very lucky, you will find it for $3, but it's most likely something like $5, and that's enough for me to buy like 2 pounds of meat, which I could eat with for 2 days. So, and it also consumes time. There are not a lot of hot dog stands here. The closest one I think I've seen 20 minutes away from here walking, and then I have to come back. And yeah, so if I'm gonna spend money on food, I'm gonna buy something that I'm gonna actually enjoy, or that's gonna be good for me. And also, I don't have a blender, and if I use the common blender that we have in the kitchen, people would get very mad at me. So I'm not taking that risk, and it would probably make me sick. But most of all, I would say that this kind of punishment is not very good for this kind of video, since we're trying to have fun and just get each other, and doing something that I really don't like that would just push me to try to do more videos without taking into account the quality, just sending videos out to send them out, not because I actually have something to say or because I feel like I'm gonna do something good for them. So I wouldn't be as happy to make the videos knowing that I'm gonna get a punishment like that if I didn't do what I had to. But yeah, in general, I'll be happy to do any punishment that is not time or money consuming, that actually could make me sick or things like that. So yeah, I think that's basically it for today. Now challenge time, and I wanted to challenge you to try not to throw anything away that's not recyclable, and I think you'll find it pretty hard, because that's actually more uncommon than what you think recyclable stuff. So good luck, and I'll see you soon.